get any good views of London, but let's see what happens. Seems like we're going to go right through the middle over the top of Heathrow.
London control, good morning. Malta 65.
Do a bit of a descent here. I don't really want to go into this.
So good morning here from Kemble. So what we're going to do now is just quickly start the aircraft and get moving.
So welcome back to the flying vlog. Yeah, so Amsterdam didn't happen, unfortunately. That was a bit disappointing. The original plan was Kemble, Kortrijk, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, mid-April. We was then going to fly to Amsterdam in the afternoon after a quick fix of the fuel drain. Parts weren't available, so we didn't go there. We trained it back to London. Then it was a case of cancelling the Amsterdam and Kortrijk plan the day after. We was going to have a nice tour of the Amsterdam Aviation Partner Centre, or the Jet Centre, however you want to look at it. Unfortunately had to cancel that because we didn't go anywhere near Amsterdam Schiphol. So hopefully try and include that sometime in the future. I'll let you guys know when I'm planning that, and you'll see some updates on the website. Other things to note, we are going to Kortrijk today to fix the autopilot. It's been delivered 2 weeks ago after a 3-month wait due to parts. Now that's been repaired. It takes about 5 hours to fix, so I'll just enjoy the view of Kortrijk Airport today, and then fly back later, early evening their time, late afternoon UK, land in the evening, hopefully for a nice IFR bimble both directions. I'll turn around here, lots of runway. Golze Alpha November Yankee is ready for departure, runway 26.
Golf November Yankee, runway 26, takeoff discretion, 7320 degrees 5 knots.
Takeoff and discretion, runway 26, Golf November Yankee. The temperatures and pressures green. We're all secure. Yeah. In for 59 for the rotate. But they've resurfaced the runway.
Golf November Yankee, contact Rise radar 124.275, good day.
124.275, cheerio, Golf November Yankee, man.
Flight 2 will climb.
Positive rating, please say, climbs up. Looking for 74 knots. Rise radar, good morning, Golf Alpha November Yankee, passing 900 feet for flight level 70. Tracking northbound.
Golf Alpha November Yankee, good morning, not yet identified.
Say again, Golf November Yankee.
I think I've got you in primary only, you are not yet identified.
Golf November Yankee, roger. So looking for 360.
Golf November Yankee, identified traffic service climb, flight level 110.
Climb flight level 110, and if possible can we do 100 initially just because of oxygen?
November Yankee, climb flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, Golf November Yankee. So, temperature check, 10 degrees, no risk of ice. Victor Mike Charlie. Down at Golf November Yankee. Do you want us to continue northbound, or will we be routing towards Malby at some point?
Yeah, we'll be a tour from Malby at one point. I'm just sort of assessing your climb rate so that you're in controlled airspace when you get back to the lateral limits of it. Turn right on navigation, Malby.
Okay, turn right on nav Malby, and we're 760 feet a minute at the moment. So we're in the climb on track Malby now. So 186 or thereabouts is the heading. We should be flying. Let's call it 190.
Alpha November Yankee, you have been cleared by London Control to join controlled airspace on track Malby. Climbing now flight over 100. Squawk now 3453, and when instructed it will be London Control 134.755.
Okay, cleared on track Malby into controlled airspace, climbing flight level 100. Change the squawk now, 3453, when instructed, London Control 134.755.
November Yankee, read that correct.
Rise radar, good morning, Golf Charlie Victor, Victor to basic.
Golf Charlie Victor, Victor Bryce, stand by, I'll call you straight back. Golf November Yankee, continue with London Control 134.755.
London Control now 134.755, good morning.
Unlock 15 November, climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, camera 15 knots.
London Control, good morning, Golf Alpha November Yankee, on track Malby, climbing initially flight level 100.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee London Control. It's a deconfliction service. Fly heading of 130 degrees.
130 degrees deconfliction service, and we can't take 110 until we're closer to Dover. Over.
That's number 381, climbing flight level 130 heading 285.
Number 381 London Control. Resume my navigation. Octad. Climb flight level 210 and report requested level.
Clear level 210, direct to Octad and requesting flight level 340 for the cruise, number 381.
Roger. Seabird 24 Romeo, descend flight level 140, level Medic.
Flight level 140, my Medic, Seabird 24 Romeo.
A thin layer of outer cumulus, I believe.
Golf November Yankee, turn left heading 120 degrees.
Left turn 120 degrees, Golf November Yankee.
Golf November Yankee, radar control.
Radar control service, Golf November Yankee. Hopefully above this weather, or well above it. 1,000 to go. 200. Do a transfer.
Golf November Yankee, turn left heading 095.
095, Golf November Yankee. Over radar 129.
Golf November Yankee, report your heading to London Control 134.125.
Pull that into London Control 134.125, Golf, so that's November Yankee, Golf. Oh yeah, not so much weather ahead. There was apparently supposed to be some Towering Cumulus, but can't really see any at the moment. So this weather we've got here is relatively benign. So hopefully into Kortrijk, we'll be doing the
26 Echo
RMP runway 24.
4.755.
134.755 with the heading Seabird.
Which we'll brief for as we get closer to the coast.
Seabird 3 Charlie, direct to Auckland standard speed.
I've sort of started setting things up for it, but we're at a heading of 095 at the moment, heading straight for London, so I don't think we'll get any good views of London, but let's see what happens. Seems like we're going to go right through the middle over the top of Heathrow.
London Control, good morning, flight Malta 65 kilo, climbing fly level 090, standard.
They're on a heading of the 095, should be on a heading of the 095. Flight level 100 because of oxygen. It's 75% power on the cruise. Every 15 minutes to do a fuel check, and then I can work out how much I've burnt. The top of climb, I didn't actually do it, but it's on this graph.
Flexible to 65 kilo, turn right in 360 degrees.
Right, heading at 360 degrees, flexible to 65 kilo.
So T's and P's are green.
Flexible to 62 Lima, descend flight level 80.
Fuel temperature's good.
Descend flight level 80, flexible to 60.
No issues with that. Just monitoring that very, very carefully during the flight. Anything goes wrong, it should come up on here, and then we'll assess the situation. We're going over the top of central London by the looks of it, or just to the south of central London. So any issues, we'll request a right turn, and then potentially land at Farnborough or Biggin Hill. Probably Biggin Hill's the best bet, but Farnborough's just on the right-hand side. Probably going to go over the top of Farnborough. A relatively clear path into Kortrijk.
Golf November Yankee, contact London with your heading 120.530.
Heading for 120.530, thanks for your help, I'll Golf November Yankee. London Control, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, heading 095, flight level 100.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, London, roger. Just come to 5 uniform, resume our navigation direct Conan, climb flight level 180. Further 5 uniform, direct Conan and flight level 180. EZ73 November Foxtrot, descend flight level 80.
Then flight level 80, EZ73 November Fox.
Just coming south of Heathrow at this time. Haven't really got a good, can just about see something to do with Heathrow. It looks like we've been roughly threaded between Ockham, Biggin and towards Dover area, which is nice, not what I expected to be honest. Central London down there. So, be on the map, just south of the Battersea Heliport, in between Ockham and Biggin at the moment. Flight level 100 in the cruise. Probably about halfway through the flight at the moment. Yeah, hoping to get some nice views. Not sure which part of London we are over at the moment. I think too far south actually, it's Dorking, just gone past. So actually not over the top of London, just up of it. just down below the clouds.
Golf November Yankee, turn left heading 085.
Left turn at 085 degrees, Golf November Yankee. Ah, there's London. Yeah, very, very clearly. Actually, that's Croydon. What am I talking about? Like a mini Canary Wharf. There's the build-ups. I want to go in there, basically. So yeah, Golze supports the channel with a ADL 200, which I think we're looking at swapping over potentially for something a bit more portable, which gives the same sort of information, but still a discussion I'm having with Sebastian. Lovely guy from Germany that's created and owns the business, Golze. Very helpful, lots of knowledge, and proud of the partnership that we've got for the IFR flying. So have a look at his website. The link is at the bottom with the ETA, and you can find all the details you need on his website there. Contact him, he'll get back to you within a reasonable amount of time, and present you with best information you need
November London, Roger.
To make a well-informed decision. It's got some new stuff on there that I haven't really looked at properly, but you can take a look over at the Golze website. So normally on this flight I would be climbing up to my left-hand side out of Stapleford and in the general direction of Europe. Obviously at the moment I took off from Kemble, which is completely and utterly different to what I'm used to. So what I suspected was going to happen was south of Gatwick, away from the London TMA, but because I was already climbed up, I think they just put me through the middle. It depends on the weather, to be honest. I think it's highly to do with the traffic loading and the weather. It didn't seem too busy, so I don't think it's back to 100% anywhere near. I think Heathrow did 1,200 movements yesterday, I saw on Twitter. So it's about 200 movements shy. Gatwick is about 200 or 300 movements shy. Answered, I think it's about 100, 200 movements shy of what it was pre-COVID. Not sure about the other airports, didn't really look too much, pay much attention to. So yeah, it's roughly about 85% behind where it used to be.
Turkish 49 X-ray uniform, climb flight level 130, climb now.
Climb now 130, Turkish 49 X-ray uniform.
So I'll get Ostend in the book, so 1095. Let's set it up for a raw data. That's our alternate. These are what the things I like to do, is just get ahead. It's so much easier on autopilot because I can concentrate a little bit more. The decision line for that is 200, so I've just got to change the minimum if we have to divert to
London 134.905, goodbye.
Lux Aviation 23 Romeo, descent to altitude 6,000 feet, good H1024.
Good night, 1024, descent 6,000 feet, Lux Aviation 23 mile.
Stupid 904 November, climb flight level 80.
Flight level 80, 904 November.
Stupid 2613, descend flight level 90, resume navigation direct to Biggin.
Level 90, navigation back towards Biggin, Stupid 2613.
TDjet 201, own navigation now direct to Biggin to hold. Biggin to hold, Jet 201. 65 Mike Yankee, route direct to Lark.
Great Lark, 65 Mike Yankee.
Golf November Yankee, contact Brussels now on 131.1. Bye bye.
131.1 for Golf November Yankee. Thanks for that nice short card near London Golf November Yankee. Brussels Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, radar heading 085, flight level 100.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, radar contact. Course to Mike Alpha Kilo.
Okay, route direct, Mike Alpha Kilo, Golf November Yankee. So the radio aids are on standby. Obviously the ILS for Ostend, which is cab okay pretty much, is down here on my nose. To the left, just over there, looks reasonable conditions. Kortrijk looks like the most interesting weather, which is just over there. Mac is just over there. I may have to go around Mac, but let's see as we get a bit closer. And it's an RMP, which I will show you guys on the screen. Presumably for runway 24. That'd be 241. So what I can do now is go to utilities and do a RAIN. So RAIN was available for arrival. There's an LPV, category A, so 314 feet, but our minimum set here is 320 feet, as you can see just on here. We're going to set the minimum descent speed as 129.
Brussels, bonjour, Maroc 636, descending 220 to our order.
They're probably going to go that way, right about
Maroc 636, radar contact Rotary, Bruno for runway 25 left.
Direct Rotary, then Bruno for runway 25 left, Maroc 636.
Brussels, goedemiddag, VT7 Golf Mike, flight level 260, descending flight level 220.
VT7 Golf Mike, radar contact.
And I will review the approach checklist brief when I get closer.
Maroc 636, descend to flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Maroc 636.
No build-ups there, so happy to go into that, just not that.
3570.
Line 203, radar contact flight level 240.
240, Bilan 203.
Ryanair 8 Uniform Tango, contact Maastricht on 135.980.
135.980, Ryanair 8 Uniform Tango, overway.
And a Golf Sudan November Yankee request an initial descent flight away 80, might have to deviate due to weather ahead of us.
Golf Sudan for November Yankee, descent flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80 and we'll let you know about that weather. So, in descent, minimum 55% power, maximum 129 knots. So 300 foot to go, manual flight.
Altitude.
So 100 foot to go, manual flight.
Beauty 37 Charlie, contact Brussels departure 126.630, goodbye.
26630, Beauty 37 Charlie, have a good day.
And a Golf November Yankee, request flight level 70 just so we can keep an eye on this weather.
Golf November Yankee, descend to level 70.
Descent flight level 70, thanks very much for your help, Golf November Yankee. 70 set, 1013. This is IMC here, so I go below it, and then I keep an eye on where this light is. So, should have called 1,000 to go, but 800 to go. 32 miles to Mach. Lost ends weather's okay. If I look at
Golf November Yankee, Brussels.
yeah, go ahead, Golf November Yankee.
Are you familiar with the procedure at Kortrijk?
For the RMP.
Okay, and it's also uncontrolled airspace.
Yep, that's appreciated. We may have to go to Merzo or Alphas to join the RMP. We'll let you know, just looking at this weather ahead of us, we're visual at the moment with it.
Altitude.
Roger, report ready for the descent.
We'll go Golf November Yankee.
Yeah, and navigation at own discretion for the time being.
Okay, own nav, and presumably the next frequency will be Kortrijk 12025 when instructed.
Yeah, I'll call you for that, sir.
So 70 set, 75%. Approach is clear. Golf Alpha November Yankee, request flight level 60.
Golf November Yankee, descend to level 60.
Descent flight level 60, Golf November Yankee.
And Golf November Yankee, further descend at own discretion. The regional QNH is 1022.
1022, descent at own discretion, Golf November Yankee. The 6,000 set, QNH. 1022. It's positive temperature, and there's no build-ups in that area.
And your length 1 Juliet Mike, c'est court.
It's okay.
Thanks, it's super, c'est un Jules Mike.
Golf November Yankee, you're about to leave control airspace. The QSY to Kortrijk radio is approved. Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, Kortrijk radio on 12025, thanks very much. See you again later, please. Kortrijk radio Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, self-positioning for the RMP runway 24.
That's QNH 1023.
1023, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee.
Oscar Tango Charlie, holding Bravo 4, ready for departure. Runway is 3, wind 3006 knots. Copy the wind, lining up for Oscar Tango Charlie.
1,000 foot to go. No ice. Vapors to final. Probably could have gone to Mersey, but never mind. They're looking for 2,000, we're below 108 knots, stage of flap is already in. That will help with slowing down and turn into 90 knots. So let's set 90 knots. Turn, that should help.
Altitude.
2,000 set, power set. So Alpha has 2,000 and the descent starts there. So I keep 110. That should do it. Call it 110. 2,000 feet. Airport's that way. That looks a bit murky, to be honest. Very, very murky. I have to make a turn. Do a bit of a descent here. I don't really want to go into this. Golf to Alpha November Yankee, just over Alpha's Warport final approach track, runway 27.
Golf November Yankee, you can continue report short final.
Full short final, Golf November Yankee.
Kortrijk radio from Oscar Papa Alpha Tango helicopter. Alpha Tango.
So I had to descend for that weather. Just to my left, it's obviously a TCU that we spotted earlier. Just coming up on the GPS, but we're just slightly below the Loke, 90 knots. Yeah. 71.
BQ runway vacated, Bravo 1. Golf November Yankee, you can continue, the runway is free, the wind 290, 8 knots.
Continuing, Golf November Yankee. It's well above.
Approaching minimums.
Wind check.
290, 9 knots.
Minimums.
Landing. So, landing time, bypassed, 20 minutes late. Golf November Yankee vacated, taxi into customs. So, clear runway. That was a very poor LPV, I have to admit. But that weather there had to be avoided. We didn't get any glide path, which is what confused me, but and a low out. So yeah, interesting. Okay, that is expert parking, I must admit. Brakes on. Time 10 past. Welcome to Belgium.
Alpha Tango leaving via Alpha 3 to heli business.